with you to help you get up off of your chair, get away from the computer, loosen up your body, loosen up your joints. So if you're moving better, then hopefully you'll feel better. So get up off of your chairs, let's loosen up, bounce up and down, shake it around a little bit, just loosen up. We're gonna start with some breathing. So I want your feet hip width distance. Inhale, reaching out and up. Exhale, arms out and down, chin to the chest. Inhale and reach. Exhale, soften the knees, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale and reach. Exhale, arms out, cactus the arms, hips come forward, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to prayer, thumbs at the heart center. We're gonna repeat. Inhale and reach. Exhale, arms out, down, chin to the chest. Inhale. Exhale, soften the knees, swan dive down, fold. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus the arms, hips forward, shoulders squeeze back together. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Good. So let's begin some more movement through the hips now. So feet should be now hip or shoulder width distance, so a little wider. Toes turned out maybe slightly if that feels okay to you. We're gonna do some air squats. So hips back, chest is up. So butt back, inhale, sinking down, keeping your heels down. Exhale, standing up and squeezing your glutes. So we inhale, glutes back, chest is up. Exhale, come up, squeeze your glutes at the top. Inhale down, knees are over the ankle and in alignment with your second toe. And come up. So we're just loosening up. This isn't an exercise class right now. We're just trying to loosen up the hips, the knees, the ankles, loosen up the shoulder girdle. Breathing, increasing our blood flow. Inhale and exhale. Let's do two more. Doesn't matter how deep you go right here, just move. And exhale. So feet together, we're gonna do a lateral step. So step to the side, glutes out, chest is up, one leg is straight, one knee is bent. So I'm grounding both feet, weight back in the heel, power back together. And then step to the other side, lateral lunge, and together. Inhale, exhale, power back together. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. I'm going to show you to the side, lateral, so you can see what my glutes, my back, core is braced. And last one, inhale and exhale. Good, let's go knee to the chest, hip flexion, knee flexion, toes pointing up, nice and tall through my torso, low back, hip flexors. So I'm not leaning back, I'm just trying to stay grounded. The leg that's down, and we're balancing and working the glute. Breathing out. Inhale, exhale. One more. Good. We're going to do circles, hips up and out. Hips up and out. Up and out. One more. Up and out. And let's go other side. Up and out. Up and out. We've been sitting too long. Let's get up and move. One more. Up and out. Now we're going to go in, up and in, up, in. Inhale, exhale, cross, up and in. One more. Good. Let's go the other side. Up and in, abs nice and strong, torso tall. One more. Up and in. Good. Let's go quad stretch. So if you need help balancing, grab something that's stable. You can place your hand, but we're gonna go heel to glute, stretching out the quad. So I don't want you leaning forward. I don't want you pulling on the knee. We're standing tall, balancing with the grounded leg, bringing your heel to your glute. Doesn't matter if it touches or not. Knees parallel, chest is tall. And then release and switch. So I'll show you with the profile view, and then what my knees look like together. So I'm not winging out, they're parallel. Switch, loosening up our quadricep. Now if you can't touch, grab, maybe you have a belt or a long sleeve shirt or a strap that you can grab around the ball of your foot and bring okay? Or you can use a chair and place the top of your foot on that chair and just sink into it a little bit. Sink into it a little bit. So we're stretching out the quadricep. All right, standing tall, hands on your shoulders, little shoulder circles forward, and we're gonna go shoulder circles back. Good, and arms down. Thoracic, little thoracic movement here, glide. So we're gonna go curling the shoulders forward, which we've probably done too much, being on the computer, and then squeezing the shoulder blades out and back, palms out and open. Exhale, curling in, inhale, open up, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more, inhale. Good. Back to the center. Let's go with the neck, fist distance, chin to chest, standing tall, and we're doing our nose. Just nose. We don't have to go fast, just loosening up the neck. And now we're going lateral, ear to the shoulder, and not shoulder to the ear. We don't want this. Long neck, loosening up. Protraction, retraction. Chicken head. Protraction, retraction. So the computer does this to us. We want to squeeze back. Squeeze here. And now we're going to look toward our right armpit. Put a little bit of pressure on our head with our right hand. Pull down slightly. And we're going to feel the stretch on the left side, left shoulder blade, levator scapula. And then release. These are great stretches you can do seated as well. But I want you standing today just to get up and get the blood flowing, venous return that blood back to the heart and release. Good. So Lucy up through our neck, through our shoulder. We're going to come back to our shoulder area with some nerve stretching. So let's go to our hip. We're going to hip hinge, forward and back. So almost like I'm chopping my hips and my glutes come back. I come forward and squeeze. So this is a good morning. Feet should be hip width distance. So I'm here, I'm feeling this stretch through the low back, hamstrings, glutes and hamstrings. Feet are grounded. And come up and squeeze your glutes. Now let's take a step a little bit wider, at least shoulder width distance. We're gonna come into that hip hinge, the good morning, and we're gonna squat down, keeping your hands out so your chest is forward. So our chest isn't up. We did a good morning, so we're bowing forward. We stand and then squeeze, stand up. Hip hinge, squat down, stand, come up. Hip hinge, squat. Feel this in your low back and hips. You can wiggle around a little bit. Do what feels right. Maybe wiggle your knees out and in, out and in. Stand up, squeeze. Let's do one more. Hip hinge, squat down, stand, and come up. Good. So now we're going to bring our right foot forward. Ground that right foot right now. The back foot is just back slightly. You don't have to be too far apart. I just want that right foot forward. So we're going to do some lateral tilts. So with our foot, we're trying to keeping our hip as stable as possible. You're going to move a little bit, but it's not a full hip and knee movement. We're going at the ankle. So imagine this outside bone at the ankle, at the foot I should say, is trying to touch the floor. So we're here, we have a little bit of pressure on that front, and I'm doing a lateral tilt. So my foot comes up, my toe lifts, and the edge of the side of my foot is trying to reach the ground. It may not get there, it probably won't. We're going 3 to 5 lateral ankle tilts. So this is a lateral ankle tilt. Come back to the center, and now we're going to do a toe pull, medial toe pull. So the top of my foot, imagine the top of the foot trying to touch the ground. It's not going to touch, but that's what I'm trying to do is drive it down. Medial toe pull. So you can take your shoes off or you can just keep your shoes on, it does not matter. 3 to 5 here, and let's go to the other side. So my left foot is forward, my right foot is back just a little bit, and I slightly bend my knee, and I'm going ankle tilt, lateral ankle tilt. So I'm going out to the side, trying to get that, I don't know if you guys can see, there we go. Foot out to the side, 3 to 5 here, and then I'm doing a medial toe pull. So here, and I'm gonna slightly bend that front knee so I can get a little bit deeper into a dip. It's more like a dip, toe pull. So I'm pushing down and pulling forward. So these are a little bit of nervy stretches, that's my new word, nervy stretches for our feet, but they're linked up to our low back and hamstring. So if we're sitting for a long period of time, that should help. So just notice how you're feeling. All right, loosen up a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna go into some nerve stretches, 3 nerve stretches for our arms each side. So let's take an assessment. How are you feeling? Maybe don't go range of motion. How are you feeling through your shoulders? What's your range of motion and flexibility like? So notice where you're feeling a little sticky. Okay, so the first one we are going to do is called the median nerve. So my right arm is long. I'm going to extend my wrist. I externally rotate, so I bring my thumb out. My shoulder is depressed, it's down. My left ear to the left shoulder. And I'm gonna bring the arm out, abduct my arm. I should feel some tingling going on through my shoulder girdle. So now, pain level, 3 out of 10, no higher. So tingling, okay, but 3 out of 10 tingle. We're going slow and controlled with our nerve stretch. So this is an up and down glide, up and down, or you can go circles, just 3 to 5 each direction. So you choose, or you can do both. No more than 5. Just do what feels right. Relax, shake it out. How does that feel? Maybe you go through a range of motion. Does that feel a little bit better? So that's median nerve. Now we're gonna stay with the right arm. We're gonna do a radial nerve stretch. So we take the thumb across our palm. We're extending the wrist again. This time I'm internally rotating. So I'm bringing my fingers toward my body. Shoulder depressed, ear to the shoulder on the opposite side, abducting. And here I'm gonna do circles, one direction, and then the other direction, or I can do my glides up and down again. Keep that arm straight. And then shake it out, relax. How does it feel? Actually have more range of motion here. I'm feeling my fingers touching in the back, which they were not before, okay? And then the last stretch is the ulnar nerve. So my ulnar nerve stretch, I'm spreading my fingertips out, extending the wrist again, as we do with all 3. And now I'm going to flex my arm, so I bend my arm together. So imagine a tennis ball, and I'm trying to squeeze that tennis ball. I'm gonna bring my elbow up. My upper arm should be parallel to the ground. And now I'm going to bring my arm out, abduct, ear to the shoulder again, shoulders down. I feel some tingling going on here through the brachial plexus. And now I'm gonna go up and down here with my shoulder glide up and down. Or I can go in and out, in and out. So if you're feeling sharp pain, you stop. Remember, these are a 3 out of 10 with these movements. Good, shake it out. And you're doing 3 to 5 reps, okay? So notice how you're feeling. That was one side. Let's balance out the body with the other side. So let's go median nerve first. Left arm extends, wrist extension, external rotation, shoulder down, depressed, bring the arm out, ear to the shoulder. I should feel some tingling going on. I can go up and down with my glides, or circles. 3 to 5 each direction, whatever feels right, and then shake it out, okay? Assess. Now I'm gonna go radial nerve. Thumb goes across my hand, my palm. I'm internally rotating my hand, my shoulder, internally rotating. When I internally rotate, I don't want to roll forward, so I stand nice and tall. Depression, bringing the shoulder down. Abduction still, and ear to the shoulder, up and down glides. Feels pretty good, or I can do circles. 3 to 5 each direction, shake it out. Remember to breathe, don't hold your breath when you're doing these, all right? Assess, of motion, way better. This one's still really sticky. All right, and then the last one is our ulnar nerve on the left side. Spreading my fingertips out, extension of the wrist, flexion of the forearm, lifting that arm all the way up so it's parallel to the ground, bringing the arm out, feeling that tingling, ear to the shoulder, shoulder down, and I'm doing my up and down glides, or in and out. So I definitely feel this one more than the other side. Good, and that's probably why I have decreased range of motion, trying to touch my fingers together. Good, and then release, shake it out. Let's see how my range of motion is. Better there than I can touch here. So, notice how you feel. You can repeat these exercises once a day, a couple times a day, maybe 3 times a week, whatever you're feeling, but it'll help you move better. It'll help you feel better, all right? So we did some movement, getting the blood flow, moving joints, and then we did some nerve stretches, all right? So hopefully that helps you. Hopefully you'll feel a little bit better. We only took about 15 minutes of the actual stretching, so take a break every once in a while, get up and move, and I will catch you later with another various round of stretching, okay? See you later, bye.